Now, I like animals, but like I said, kind of think you should eat them. Alright, let's do this thing, dude. Alright, so, camera, since when is it cutting off my head? Anyway, welcome back to Luland. Today, we're gonna react to some craziness, I feel like. I don't know, I've heard of this one channel called The Vegan Teacher. Okay, haven't heard much about it, but I've heard enough to make me want to watch it. Now, obviously, as a healthy man, I love vegetables. I like eating things besides meat, but obviously, I like eating meat too. Well,
Yes,
it's
Daddy.
good for you, and it makes me feel much better sometimes than just eating plants and fruits. As well, it also makes me more satisfied and less hungry, less willing to eat 3 or 4 salads if I just have like a steak and one salad. If I'm just eating salad, I might need a few to get my fill. You know, I'm trying to go out there, do big things, lift big weights. You need energy for that. And I find that it's more efficient to get the majority of that energy from meat. Duh. But more on my thoughts of what we should eat later. Like I said, I heard about this channel. I heard it's got some funny takes. Speaking about veganism, but I have not checked it out yet. Just heard of it today. So, without further ado, let's take a looky look. Vegan teacher, first of all, fighting racism, homophobia, and vegan phobia while trying to save the planet and the animals who live here. Now, I like animals, but like I said, kind of think you should eat them. They're in Canada, so keep that in mind. Let's get on up to these videos. Now, I noticed this one right here at the top. This is from a year ago, but whatever. Are you a vegan phobic animal bully? At Gordon Ramsay. Now, Gordon Ramsay is my favorite chef, arguably the best chef in the world. This video here has a little over 2 million views. So, what's that all about? Is that just how many vegans need a coach to tell them to not eat meat? Or is this person entertaining? Let's check it out. You hit like a girl.
Why is Gordon Ramsay an animal bully? Instead of eating meat, he could just eat protein-packed veggies. Why does Gordon Ramsay choose to pay for blood and murder when he could just switch over to vegan mayo and a vegan burger? Why does Gordon Ramsay hate animals so much? Why does he slice them with a knife instead of offering a life-saving touch? Why does Gordon Ramsay think that kidnapping for cheese is okay? Because that's what the dairy industry does to baby boy cows every day. Why does Gordon Ramsay make fun of animal defenders? Why does he think it's okay to send his baby boy chicks to death in giant blenders? That's what they do in the egg industry because people like him seem to think it's somehow funny to promote this torture, this Holocaust of the innocent, this never-ending misery. Why does Gordon Ramsay tell his millions of followers?
Alright, so if I heard it right, the dairy industry, egg industry, the little bird chicken turned into food industry, that's the Holocaust. Shout out to all the Jews watching. That's the Holocaust. Hitler? Never heard of him. Slaying chickens for eggs, kidnapping cows, blending up chicks, which is really sad. That's the Holocaust, though. That's what she's saying is the Holocaust. I'm not sure if I agree with that. I agree it's kind of sad, but again, like, you ever consider, like, if we never ate any animals, like, would a lot of them that we actually do end up eating be out there happy, living their life? Yeah, sure, probably, maybe, but there might also be a lot more animals. Maybe too many. I'm not saying we gotta eat animals to control the population of animals, but I'm also not saying that the animal populations would not get out of control if no one ate animals. Huh? And like, yeah, it's sad, but I kind of believe that, like, you know, I think ideally everyone should hunt their own food and prepare it themselves in a loving way. Like, you know, when your mom or your grandma makes something, or just a special family member, whoever cooks for you, makes it with love, it tastes better. I mess with that. And I think there's not a lot of love that goes into the big food production procedures that we do in this country. But also, when you're trying to feed as many people as they are, you know, it's kind of hard to take the time and energy to make everything with love. But if everyone knew how to hunt and prepare their own food from scratch, from the animal, not as many people would rely on like commercial farming and whatnot. But you know, it's kind of hard to facilitate. You know, it takes a lot of time and energy. And also, like, what else are the animals doing? Some argue that animals are for eating. Some believe that the big man in the sky put animals on the earth so that these animals would have something to eat besides the trees and the plants and the berries and the fruits and water. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not the truth. Maybe all those people who believe that are full of cow feces. But maybe they're not. Maybe Gordon Ramsay's a transphobic animal bully. He's not.
It's okay to pay for billions of animals to die when he could just rise up and say, that politician was right, let's help save animals today. Cook only vegan recipes, Gordon Ramsay. Why don't you help us lead the way? Why cause so much suffering to so many youth?
Bro, why is your, better question, why is your style so redonkulous, dude? Like, this is, I mean, it objectively just kind of seems like a white tee with some shitty slogan on it, but like, not saying it's shitty to defend animals, but she doesn't make it look good, like looking like this with the hat. Not to just roast her appearance, but I'm just cringing every time she's on the screen for some reason.
Why don't you help us?
Like, I don't know about this merch, Doug. I hate to say that as a man that has not made merch yet. I will have merch coming out real soon, but it's like definitely not gonna be a knit sweater, dude. How do you even print on that? Like, also, I'm like, if you're advocating a certain diet, I think you should look healthier than this. I don't know, like, what, like, if she's too white. I don't want to say she's too skinny, but she's definitely getting there. I mean, look at this little wing of hers, dude. Does that look healthy to you? To see, I mean, I don't know much about this woman. She could be like 100 years old or something. Probably not. I mean, realistically, she looks like she might be about 60, respectfully. But, like, I don't know.
Let's lead the way. Why cause so much suffering to so many youths? Why not be as brave as the others who shame?
But you hear what she just said there? Why do you bring so much suffering to so many youths? And it's, I think part of what they do is they try to, I mean, they totally, like, equate animals to, like, when I hear youths, I think about the youth, human youth, like young children. And they equate, like, young animal. I mean, we are animals. That's how I see, I look at it like we're animals, they're animals. But we're like, we're the only ones with brains like ours, and that doesn't mean we're the only lives that matter. All lives matter, right? But, like, if you were to try to eat a person, not that I've tried, but having watched all the serial killer documentaries where the people do try to eat humans sometimes, that's like a lot more work, and not to mention it's illegal, and like everyone damn near agrees that's immoral, than to eat animals. And there are like probably way more animals than humans in the world. So if you're just thinking logistically, like, it makes sense to eat animals that aren't humans because of their abundance and because, I mean, it We've been doing it for millions of billions of years, and no one ever thought to make it illegal. I don't think it's illegal to eat meat anywhere, despite all these vegans, grassroots movements to defend animals and shaming people for eating meat, which some might argue is the way God intended. That could be another reason why people do it. Don't eat animals, y'all. I don't want to get anything misconstrued. Definitely not a cannibal. I don't eat that kind of meat yet. Anyway, I haven't tried. I don't know until I try, but I don't know if I'm gonna try that. But it's different, is what I'm saying. When I hear her say defend the youth or whatever she just said, it's like she's like advocating for the kids. And I get it. Chicks are like the kid chickens. I think they're really cute, and it does make me kind of sad if I'm watching them go into a blender. Fuck, but like it's not the same as like it's like she feels like it's the same as someone eating kids, like children, human children. And I'm sure after watching enough of her content, we might in fact discover that is exactly how she feels. And that, I think, just me personally, I think that's a little ridiculous. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments, please. Thanks. Let's keep going. This video's only half over and I already want to stop watching it. Like, see, poor piggy, I guess, but...
Save every innocent lamb, every chicken, turkey, pig, and cow.
Hold on.
And this Holocaust ended now.
Yeah, I think calling it a Holocaust is like cringe and kind of... I'm sure Jewish people are upset about that if they've watched this.
Leave the fish in the ocean, stop murdering the whales now. Save the animals, save them now. Save every innocent lamb, every chicken, turkey, pig, and cow.
I will say her singing is much better than when she was rapping earlier. I wasn't really getting down with that, but this is a bit more groovy.
And this Holocaust ended now. Leave the fish in the ocean, stop murdering the whales now.
People eat whales? I've never heard of that.
Why does Gordon Ramsay care about the equal print of animal
Whoa,
agriculture?
so much going on.
Why?
First of all, more merch. Vegan because paying for the wow, you're gonna have that on your shirt? Grape, kidnapping, sadness, and murder no longer tasted good. I have never heard of someone who works in the commercial food industry graping animals. And I'm pretty sure that no reputable, like what a normal person would consider a reputable firm that produces animal food does that. That, I think, is some shit she made up. Or crazy vegans just like try to get people to what? No animals are getting graped. I hope. Wouldn't that make it taste a little funky? Wouldn't know anything about that.
Gordon Ramsay care about the equal footprint of animal agriculture?
What's it? Animal agriculture is choking the earth and making us sick. We must act now. If we want U.S.'s majestic national parks, clean air, and water for future generations, we must press leaders to address food's environmental... Okay, I never heard that one.
If anyone can be vegan regardless of age, race, or religion, we can change our culture. And by the way, why is Gordon Ramsay...
Vegan phobia, like racism and homophobia, is cruel. But doesn't she kind of seem like she has like a meat-eating phobia? Like, how do you think she would address a person like me who eats meat and plants and veggies and berries? Why can't I think of the word fruit? I eat it all if it tastes good. What does she think of people like me? Is she afraid of the way I live my life? Does she feel like it's bad for the environment? Is she outspoken about these beliefs? Because that sounds kind of carnophobic to me. And that also seems kind of like racism and homophobia in that it's cruel. But that's just me. And I'm a man of God, so I'll forgive you. But come on, vegan teacher. I don't know how you can isn't that kind of hypocritical? Being scared of some things and not. I mean, the whole putting phobia at the end of a word is weird because like if I'm scared of spiders, which I'm not particularly, but let's say I was, that'd make me arachnophobic. But is that cruel to spiders? Most people like who are afraid of spiders don't just go out of their way to fucking kill spiders and be cruel to them. They don't try to exterminate all the spiders from the world. I mean, typically, right? Don't they just hide from the spiders or get their husband to get the spider? Or I remember as a kid, I used to have to get the spider. You grab one of these and pick it up, and as a kid, I was like, save the animals. So I would pop it out the house where it could run away outside the house. My mom wouldn't freak out. But they're not just gonna kill them all. So, like vegan phobia, I've never heard of it before now, but it just sounds like people who think people like this vegan teacher lady are weird and probably just want nothing to do with her. So, like, is that even cruel? But I bet vegan types like her might be cruel to people like who eat meat and are proud of it. Maybe. I don't know for sure, but I have a feeling they might be kind of cruel. I mean, you saw the way they were protesting with the blocking the truck, and you're slowing someone's day up at work. Isn't that kind of cruel? But let me know what you think in the comments. A little closer to this video being over.
He's so despicably vegan phobic when he could so easily turn it around and decisively be a vegan ally. Be vegan fantastic. Why does Gordon Ramsay lie to himself and pretend that animals don't feel pain? And no, they don't live till old age. Baby pigs are killed
No pain, no gain, bitch. I mean, come on. Everyone's scared of pain, dog.
for having bacon. He is to blame. People
Also, what the fuck? Was that a dog on the grill? What was that?
fantastic. Why does Gordon Ramsay lie to himself and pretend that animals don't feel pain? And no, they don't live till old age. Baby pigs are killed for...
Oh, baby pigs. See, I don't think Gordon Ramsay believes that we should be that concerned about causing some pain toward an animal or having pigs live to old age. What's an old pig gonna do for anybody, man? I'm not saying kill all the pigs, don't let them get old, but like I do like bacon once in a while. And I'm sure Gordon Ramsay isn't just like getting his pigs from people who exterminate the pigs at a young age. I mean, I don't know enough about how it's done exactly, but also like he definitely doesn't really care about the pain of animals because like I don't know, he's a chef. He's like a normal man that eats animals. Call me biased, call me vegan phobic. I mean, I'm certainly not scared of vegans, but it just seems a little strange to like try to push a diet on people when like I don't know. But I do know that to me anyway, like Gordon Ramsay is someone that he seems like more successful than any vegan I know. As a matter of fact, I can't think of any vegans that I consider successful. And I'll keep thinking about it, but I really don't know that many vegans. But I mean, I'm not vegan phobic, so it doesn't matter. But like,
I like to pretend there's such a thing as humane meat, but that's a lie. No matter how you slice them, you betrayed them. Those pleading eyes never wanted to die. Save the animal.
Don't many of them die like naturally in the field, and then that's when the farm decides to cut them up? I don't know.
Save them now. Save every innocent lamb, every chicken, turkey, pig, and cow. End this Holocaust. End it now. Leave the fish in the ocean. Stop murdering the whales now. Save the animal.
Hold on, dude. I might have to call Cap. Whale meat or blubber is consumed in Norway, Japan, and some Caribbean nations, Russia, Canada, and the state of Alaska. Well, how about move to the U.S., a good country, woman, and you won't have to worry about the whales. In your messed up nation, that is something people eat. And I wouldn't have known about it because I don't go to Canada. Canada's a silly place.
Now, save every innocent lamb, every chicken, turkey, pig, and cow. End this Holocaust, end it now. Leave the fish in the ocean, stop murdering the whales now.
Yeah, this song is too long, man.
Tell Gordon Ramsay to be vegan. Share this song with him right now.
She's serious. Okay.
Well, I think 20 minutes will do, don't you? Let me know what you think of this beautiful soul in the comments. Let me know what you think of my video too. I know it's long, but I'm gonna go ahead and add like a table of contents in the description so you can click around to whatever seems interesting. You can read it, and if nothing seems interesting, don't watch it, but watch at least a few minutes, will you? I'm sure at least a bit of it will be funny. But yeah, I'll do that so you don't have to watch the whole 20 minutes if you don't want to. I don't even want to. But I did have fun getting my first dose of this woman's content. And there's actually much more that I didn't put in here that I watched in my study. So let me know if you want to see that, if you enjoyed me reacting to this piece of content she made. It was a bit much to watch, but I'm not really sold on the whole veganism thing. She doesn't exactly look like a picture of health, which I touched on in the video. But if y'all think I'm mistaken for eating meat, if you think I'm an animal bully, vegans, please get at me in the comments. I don't mean to attack your whole community or lifestyle. I don't know enough about it to really, I guess, understand how it works as a functional lifestyle, which I presume you guys consider it to be. So if any of you diehards are in the comments, let me know where I'm going wrong. Let me know kind of what, I'm just like, how do you get a good amount of calories without the meat? That's where I always failed in trying to eat just vegan food. So maybe send me some recipes you like. If you think I would make a great vegan, you know, I'll try anything once. Like I said, I've tried very briefly to be vegan, but I've never like tried for a week or anything, you know. I've never had enough vegan food at my disposal that I was willing to try to eat. But again, let me know, you know, I'm an open-minded guy. And yeah, let's not make a 20-minute outro for this 20-minute video. Thanks so much for watching. Read the description for more fun ways you can mess around in Luland and maybe even get your hands on something you've been looking to buy for a great price, huh? Secondhand and some new, but all in good condition goods on my Instagram in the pinned post, and you'll see more of that coming up next real soon, huh? Thanks for watching. Luruns.